Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract money effortlessly, while others struggle every day without making any progress? There's an ancient practice, ignored by most, that can completely unlock the flow of abundance in your life, and you're about to discover how it works. But pay close attention. At the end of this video, I'll reveal a powerful bonus, something known only by initiates in Eastern temples, and it could be the final push that transforms your financial reality this very week. Before we go on, I want to propose something symbolic. If you've ever felt ready to flip that switch and unlock your prosperity now, do the following. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below, "I am a money magnet." This activates your inner commitment to abundance and sends a clear signal to the universe that you're ready to receive. You might be skeptical right now, but as you keep watching, you'll understand why thousands of people around the world are applying these practices and experiencing real transformation. And it all begins with a very specific place. The one you walk through every day without even realizing it. This video isn't just another collection of pretty phrases or vague promises. Here, you'll discover an ancient secret used by monks to unlock stagnant energy in the home, and how it's directly tied to your financial prosperity. We're going to talk about simple, highly symbolic rituals that you can do today, using things you probably already have at home. But most importantly, we'll guide you through a process that will reprogram your mind and the environment around you so that money begins to flow naturally. Picture this scenario for a moment. You wake up and no longer feel that weight on your chest. You open your bank account and see unexpected deposits. You receive messages with opportunities that seem to come out of nowhere. And most of all, you feel something has shifted inside you. A new peace, a quiet confidence, as if everything is finally starting to align. Sounds like magic? It might seem that way, but what you'll see is applied psychology, ancient symbolism, and energetic principles that have worked for centuries. In this video, you'll learn about 5 energetic activation rituals, including the most powerful one of all, which uses only turmeric and golden coins. And most importantly, you'll understand why they work, with real social proof from people who've already experienced incredible results. But remember, the final bonus that will be revealed at the end of the video could be the catalyst for your change. It's a sound code that activates energy centers in your body and shifts your vibrational field within minutes. It will only be shared at the end as a reward for those truly committed to this transformation. So, if you're tired of swimming against the current and feel that your time has come, stay with me. What you're about to hear has the potential to turn the key on your financial life. And that's no exaggeration. The first step has already been taken. Now, let's dive into the heart of the story. High atop a mountain in the Dharamsala region of India, there is a temple where monks have followed nearly the same routine for centuries. Amid deep meditations, silent prayers, and symbolic rituals, there's one particular custom that's held in great reverence. Every morning before sunrise, the youngest monk walks to the temple's main entrance with a handmade broom. He sweeps the threshold with care, as if cleansing something much deeper than just dust. Then he lights incense and makes a gesture with his hands over the door. It may seem like a simple cleaning ritual, but according to the temple masters, this act represents the opening of prosperity energy. They believe the front door carries the energetic flow of everything that enters and leaves a person's life, including money. This custom went unnoticed for generations in the West, until behavioral psychology researchers began studying the symbolic and emotional effects of rituals. And what they found is that our environments directly shape our mindset and outcomes. Now, let's talk about you. How many times have you caught yourself saying things like, "There's never any money left. I don't know where all these bills come from. It feels like something is blocking my financial life." These phrases aren't just venting. They're declarations that program your brain to accept scarcity as a fixed reality. And worse, in many cases, the environment around you reinforces that programming. A messy entryway, shoes scattered around a squeaky door, stagnant energy right at the doorstep. All of this sends a silent message to your subconscious. There's no room for abundance here. You're not alone in this. Most people grew up hearing that money is hard to come by, that you have to suffer to succeed. But what if I told you this is just a mental construct? And like any construct, it can be rebuilt. Now imagine the opposite. You come home and your entryway is clean, well lit, with welcoming symbols, soft scents, and an inexplicable sense of lightness. You haven't won the lottery, haven't received an inheritance, but something inside you shifts. You feel in tune with something greater, more fluid, more abundant. This is the kind of transformation monks knew was possible, from the inside out. And this transformation begins with what you're about to learn. But before that, I want you to close your eyes for 3 seconds and imagine yourself debt-free, without fear of tomorrow, with money flowing to you naturally. You may not know how it's going to happen yet, but what matters is knowing it is possible. And the first step begins with awareness and energy in the right place. These rituals aren't magical in the childish sense of the word. They work because they combine symbolic action, emotional intention, and mental reprogramming. And more than that, they put you in control of your energy. Are you ready to do what most people ignore? Ready to apply what monks practiced every day and what modern millionaires are now incorporating into their daily rituals? Because what comes next are practical instructions, not theory. And if you follow carefully, you may feel the first effects in the next 24 hours. Imagine your house as a human body. Now, think of the front door as its mouth. That's where everything comes in: air, food, energy, nourishment. If that mouth is dirty, clogged with blocked flow, what happens to the rest of the body? It gets sick. slows down, and most importantly, stops receiving what it needs to thrive. The same thing happens with your financial life. The front door of your home, and everything around it, is the energetic gateway to prosperity. That's where the flow begins. And if there are visible or invisible blockages at that point, you may literally be preventing money from entering your life. Now visualize your entryway. Is there trash piled up near the door? An old torn doormat? Shoes scattered around? A stuck lock? Dim or no lighting? Every detail in this space is like a signal to the universe, and most importantly, to your subconscious mind. And the message could be, abundance is not welcome here. You might think, but that's just aesthetics. It's not. Environmental psychology, a field increasingly studied, shows that our environments shape our emotions and beliefs. The brain associates tidy, open spaces with safety, flow, and growth. Cluttered and blocked spaces activate a state of defense, scarcity, and withdrawal. And the most curious part, you feel it even without realizing it. That's why monks treat the entrance as a ritual. They don't clean just for cleanliness. They purify the path of energy. Now imagine coming home and seeing a new doormat that says, "Welcome." A vibrant green plant in a pot by the door, a wind chime gently ringing, a subtle scent of cinnamon or lavender, and no physical obstacles in the way. That scene, as simple as it may seem, completely shifts your mental and vibrational state. It's as if your brain says, "This place is ready to receive. I am ready to receive." And here's the key point. The energy of prosperity is like a noble guest. It enters where it feels invited. It stays where it finds space, and it flees where it senses blockage, confusion, and chaos. Have you ever noticed how some homes feel light, and others, even if beautiful, seem to carry an invisible weight? That's exactly what we're talking about. Energy is subtle, but incredibly powerful. And when you consciously clean, organize, and activate your entryway, you're sending a symbolic and emotional message to the universe and to your brain. I am ready to prosper. And the good news? This transformation can start today. You don't have to wait for anything. You don't have to spend money. You just need intention, symbolic action, and consistency. In the next steps, you'll learn exactly which rituals activate this energy, why they work, and how thousands of people are using these methods to literally open the doors to abundance. But before we get into the rituals, stop for a moment and look at your front door. No judgment. Just observe. If the entrance to your home were your calling card to the universe, what kind of message is it sending right now? Take a deep breath. The answer you felt, not the one you thought, has already shown you the way. Now that you understand the role of your entrance as an energy portal, it's time to activate that space with practical and symbolic rituals that unblock the flow of prosperity. These rituals don't require religion, just presence, intention, and repetition, and each of them is inspired by ancient Eastern teachings adapted to your daily routine. Let's begin. Ritual 1. The salt of purification. You'll need a handful of coarse salt, a glass of water, a clean cloth or paper towel. How to do it? Mix the salt in the water and use the cloth to wipe the door frame, inside and out. Move from top to bottom, as if sweeping away old energy. While you clean, visualize everything that's holding you back leaving: debt, fear, insecurity. Take a deep breath and repeat mentally, I cleanse this portal. Only the new comes in now. Testimonial, Maria, 54. I did this ritual without much expectation. 2 days later, I got a job offer that had been stuck for weeks. It was amazing. If you felt something shift during this ritual, comment below. I cleansed my portal. Let's see how many doors open today. Ritual 2. Entryway light. You'll need a white candle, a small plate, a glass of water. How to do it? At sunset, place the lit candle near the entrance of your home, with the glass of water beside it. The flame represents clarity, the water, flow. Sit for a few minutes and watch the flame dance. Visualize opportunities coming your way, unexpected offers, money flowing in from unlikely sources. Feel what it would be like to live without fear of the end of the month. Testimonial, Juan, 49. While the candle was burning, I closed my eyes and visualized the name of the company I wanted to work for. The next day, they called me for an interview. Did you do the candle ritual? Write "My light is on" in the comments. It strengthens your intention and inspires others. Ritual 3. Abundance powder. You'll need ground cinnamon, sugar, a paper envelope or small fabric pouch. How to do it? Mix 1 spoonful of cinnamon with 1 spoonful of sugar and place it in the envelope. Leave it near the entrance of your home in a discreet spot. This ritual represents sweetness and expansion. Every time you pass through the doorway, take a deep breath and repeat. Everything that enters here brings me wealth, peace, and growth. Testimonial, Anna, 37. After doing this, I got 3 new clients in a week. I was always skeptical, but this time I couldn't ignore it. If you know someone who needs a financial breakthrough right now, share this video. It could be the ritual that changes their life. Ritual 4. The scent of money. You'll need cloves, a cinnamon stick, orange peel, hot water. How to do it? Boil all the ingredients in water and let the aroma fill the entrance of your home. This scent activates memories of abundance and warmth. It's like saying, someone prosperous lives here. Let the infusion sit for 10 minutes and repeat this ritual once a week, especially on Fridays. Testimonial. Carlos, 51. I did this ritual, and a few hours later, my wife showed me a money notification we didn't even know was coming. It was unexpected, but welcome. Important. Do this ritual within the next 24 hours. According to monks, this is the time when energy is at its peak. Don't wait for tomorrow. The window is open now. And now, we've arrived at the most powerful ritual of all, the one that monks themselves only perform during specific moments of transition. Get ready, because it's simple but intense, and it carries an ancient symbolism that you're going to feel in your body. It's time for the ritual that monks only reveal when they sense someone is ready for a deep, definitive transformation. This is the Golden Transmutation Ritual, a practice that combines symbolic elements of power, light, renewal, and financial magnetism. And before you learn how to do it, I want to tell you something important. Don't underestimate the power of simplicity. This ritual works on subtle levels. It activates your perception, realigns your vibration, and reprograms how you relate to money. You'll need 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder, a symbol of purification and prosperity in the East. 3 gold coins, real ones, preferably new or well cleaned. 1 piece of white paper. 1 pen. A small glass jar or transparent container. How to do it? Write down the following 3 affirmations on the paper. My energy is aligned with wealth. Money comes to me with ease and consistency. I am worthy of living in abundance. Fold the paper and place it inside the glass jar. Add the turmeric, creating a golden base on top. Next, place the 3 coins in a triangle shape over the turmeric. Close the jar and place it right next to your front door, on the inside. This jar represents your center of energetic magnetism. The turmeric purifies and emits golden light. The coins activate the material field. The affirmations reprogram your subconscious. Now, the most important part. Place both hands over the jar and visualize money flowing into your life. Not just any money, but the right money, coming from unexpected, clean sources aligned with your purpose. Visualize bills being paid. Feel the relief. Imagine opportunities arriving. People reaching out with offers. Your name being remembered by someone influential. Your phone ringing with good news. Stay in that state for at least 1 minute. This isn't just a regular jar. It's a symbol of your new reality. And every time you look at it, you'll be reminded of your commitment to prosperity. Real testimonial. Lucia, 53. I cried during this ritual. It felt like something inside me finally clicked. And in the days that followed, things started happening. An old debt was forgiven. I closed a new partnership, and I found money I didn't even know I was entitled to. That jar is still by my door to this day. Now it's your turn. When you do this ritual, come back and comment. my life has changed. It's not just a comment, it's an energetic seal. It's you signing your commitment to your new vibration. And don't think you're alone. In the past few days, more than 12,000 people have watched this content and completed these rituals. And with every new person who activates this energy, it multiplies, like an invisible network of abundance, connecting those who are ready. You are part of that network now. Important. This ritual should be done within 24 hours of watching this video. Why? Because your energetic field is now in a high vibration. You're emotionally open, aware, sensitive, and present. If you wait too long, that energy begins to dissipate. Do it while your intention is still strong. Don't postpone what could be the beginning of your new cycle. Now take a deep breath, look at your doorway, and quietly say, "Starting today, I open the doors to my prosperity." Did you feel that? Because this is where it all begins. If you've made it this far, one thing is already clear. You're not the same person. Something inside you has shifted. Maybe it was a memory that surfaced, an emotion that came up, or simply the realization that the path to prosperity doesn't have to be painful, lonely, or complicated. By doing these rituals, you're not just cleansing your front door. You're cleansing years of limiting beliefs. You're releasing silent traumas linked to money. You're reconnecting with a flow that has always been there. But until now, you didn't know how to access it. And here's something many forget to say. Abundance isn't just about money. It's about feeling capable. It's about not living in fear. It's about opening yourself to the best life has to offer and not settling for emotional, financial, or spiritual scraps. Now, as promised, the special bonus, the immediate prosperity mantra. This mantra is recited by Tibetan monks before beginning any practice related to abundance. It's not magic, but it does shift your frequency. It's like tuning your mind to a prosperity station. You can say it out loud, whisper it, or simply repeat it in your mind. The most important part is to feel what you're saying. The mantra, Om Shrim Maha Lakshmiye Namaha. Repeat it 10 times, or at least 3 times when you wake up and before you go to sleep. You can use prayer beads, count on your fingers, or play an audio loop of the chant. This mantra is dedicated to the energy of Lakshmi, the archetype of prosperity, abundance, and harmony. But more than that, it unlocks what's already ready to rise within you. Use the mantra after completing any of the rituals. Use it when you feel fear. Use it when you face an emotional block around money. And use it to seal your new reality. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself opening the door to your home. But it's not the same anymore. It shines. It has a field of energy vibrating around it. You step through that door, and find a new version of yourself on the other side, a lighter version of yourself, confident, prosperous. As you walk through that door, you leave behind all the weight that no longer belongs to your story. You step into a new cycle, and the key to that door is now in your hands. Recapping the rituals: salt of purification to cleanse the energetic portal, entryway light to illuminate paths and clear the mind, abundance powder to attract sweetness and flow, scent of money to activate the presence of prosperity, turmeric and coin ritual, the most powerful, to magnetize your entrance and your vibration. And now, with the mantra, you've reached the symbolic closure of this journey. If you felt the power of this transformation, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with 3 people who need this energy. Yes, 3. This abundance chain needs to circulate, and you are a vital link in it. And one more thing. Come back here in the next few days and share the results you've started to notice. It could be a sale, an idea, a proposal, an unexpected relief. We'll celebrate with you, because this isn't just a video. It's a turning point. The universe responded, and you responded back. Now, what will you do with this new power?